Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a melee weapon here, or really an unarmed weapon. This is this thing right here, the Industrial Gauntlet. Apparently, this has been brought over from Fallout 76. I don't remember there being an Industrial Gauntlet when I was playing Fallout 76. I haven't played that game in a long time, not since it originally came out. I had a lot of fun, but just don't play Fallout 76 anymore. So this is the Industrial Gauntlet. It's obviously a bladed power fist kind of thing. It doesn't do like a cool attack, which is unfortunate. It just kind of punches. It's essentially the power fist, but it looks different. That's a blade, right? That's the main draw there. We could do some cool attachment stuff with it too, and there's some uniques that we're gonna go find out in the world. We're gonna compare this directly here to the power fist. So I have this bladed Industrial Gauntlet with maxed out perks. I do want to show I have fully Iron Fist up, right? So that's maximum damage here with the bladed Industrial Gauntlet, and also the Furious Power Fist here. Now this does slightly more damage with some extra benefits put on there, right? So we'll show off what we could do here with this. Now, there's a little bit of weirdness here with my field of view, as you can see there. Sometimes when I punch, my fist kind of, or my arm kind of clips through it. That's not a huge deal. This is my fault for having a high field of view, I guess, and it's Bethesda's old-ass engine's fault for not accepting that a field of view slider is something that people would want to have, you know? But this does start showing up in the level list around level 25. Give it a power attack there. Also some, you know, third-person action. Still just punching. It's nothing crazy, right? Power attack. Same difference, right? Like, it's just in the third person, right? Does look nice, though, texturally. It just looks like the power fist, except for it's got a blade on it. I really wish it did some ripper type effect, where you could, like, hold it out there, like so like an armed ripper, essentially, would be a really, really cool effect. It does make a lot of noise, too. That's the side effect, because it's a blade. It's constantly going. If you put it away, you don't hear it anymore, but if you pull it out, it's, you know, going. Just like the ripper does. So I just wish it was like the ripper. So attachments-wise here, we get bladed, which is what we currently have. It does do bleed damage, so that does count for something. Not that bleed damage is ever good in Fallout here. And then you can also make shock pads. The shock pads is where we're getting the crazy damage at, right? Now this is where we're really doing the things. And this looks really cool, right? Obviously, it's got all the electrical effects going on there. We do extra electrical damage or energy damage, depends on what you want to think about it as. And then that does, now, somewhat more damage. Then it does more energy damage than the Furious Power Fist, which I also have equipped with a version of shock pads due to some other mods that I have on, right? The attachment pack in particular. Oh, this is cryo damage. This is my cryo Power Fist. I have the attachment pack on, or I think the unofficial update for the attachment pack too, so I could put on other things on here, but no electrical damage. So this is better. This electrified Industrial Gauntlet is kind of the bee's knees of doing damage with unarmed attacks. This is like as good as you're going to get. Obviously, like I said, a little bit of weird clipping with that arm on that animation, just because of my high field of view, but I bet this is going to do some damage. Now, we do have two uniques to go out and get out in the world, and obviously we have to show it off in some combat. One of the uniques is called Insult to Injury. We'll go get that one first. And then the other one's the Ultra Sight Fist, which is obviously, I think that's a Fallout New Vegas reference. Ultra Sight Fist was a unique power fist style weapon in Fallout New Vegas, I think. Maybe they're referencing Fallout 76 or something, but that's in the Pridwin. I don't have access to the Pridwin. I don't have, it's not even here yet. I haven't done any of that, but you guys just know that it's there. So we'll go get the one that we can get, and I'll see you when we get there. So everybody, we are here. This is the Jalbert Brothers disposal. It's supposed to be northwest of this. We'll just go in here though, because there should be some mole rats, right? And we'll just kill the fucking shit out of the mole rat. This thing should be no problem for mole rats. Obviously, bats, just crunch it. You know, it'd be cool if there was like some kind of, you know, they have electrical weapons here in Fallout that do like a chaining lightning effect. That would be cool on this thing as well. But I mean, obviously, it's one shot everything kind of damage. It's just a really good unarmed weapon. It's getting all bloody and shit. It looks really cool with all the effects on and stuff. We'll open this gate. So it's supposed to be northwest, if I remember how to west. That's this way. Northwest of Jalbert Brothers disposal, there is a grieving raider that has this unique apparently on. Now we gotta turn the music. There's ghouls here. They just blew themselves up in mines. That's hilarious. I'm looking for this grieving raider though. I don't know. That seems like a weird description. Northwest. I mean, probably in the graveyard, right? Right then maybe. Grieving in the graveyard, my boy. There's a raider here. Yeah, there's a raider. Unfortunately, you get absolutely crushed. Does he have the thing on him though? No, but by him. Like right here, yeah. Insult to Injury. So this says 50% more limb damage, which is, you know, obviously the bladed version. But could you make this the other one? That's the Furious. Insult to Injury, the bladed version. So limb damage is cool, right? Obviously, you just really want to one-shot everything when you're punching it. I guess we could take a look at this real quick at my workshop real fast. I didn't even mean to make a custom marker. I'm misclicking. My controller's got stick drift. I make excuses. I'm just joking. This would be fun though. I mean, obviously, if we can make it electrical, it's still better. Like, it just is the best way to make the weapon, and you can. So this super one-shot damage potential with the ability to do extra limb damage is good. It's a good effect. It's, you know, but it's a legendary. It's you know, I really like my uniques to be unique, where they have some kind of unique attachment that only that unique has, and you can't put it on there, right? Like, finding a legendary in the world is just, you know, is what it is. I don't know if you can find legendary versions of this weapon. It does look cool. It's got glowing lights on there and stuff too. You can't even see in the first person. I'm trying to show those off. Like, it does look very electrical. That's kind of a cool effect, right? But you can kind of see them at the very bottom of your screen there. There's like little glowing lights. It's all powered up. Extra limb damage is a cool effect, but I mean, functionally, it's a power fist but better, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I really love an unarmed build, or melee build in general. That's always how I usually play games the first time I play them. Well, not always the first time, sometimes the second time. The second time I played Fallout was my melee build. Fallout 4 anyway. Right, and I do love a melee build. I've done that all kinds of times. If you guys know me at all, like, melee is kind of the way to go. You can't run out of bolts with melee. That's how I played Fallout 76 the first time, was a melee run, two-handed melee though. Slash unarmed. I had an unarmed character too. I did a full playthrough up on my channel. I can't believe I can't hit you. So lame. That's, you know, the range, I guess, is the one problem. Ghoul. I mean, this ghoul's gonna die, right? Like, this is not. These ghouls aren't gonna count for anything. Nothing really counts for anything. I mean, we could do some tougher stuff for sure, but ghouls are not it. Let's go here to my spawn NPC right now. This should be, if I remember right, if I have it set up still correctly, this should be a Deathclaw. It is indeed. Now the Deathclaw is going to be a little bit tougher, but that does do some damage. But that definitely fucked his day up, right? I think he got paralysis from the Iron Fist perk. But yeah, it's just a big fucking crunchy power fist. Industrial Gauntlet looks cool. I do wish, like I said, that the blade foot had like a ripper style effect, and then you could still make it electrical and do that other thing, but then you'd have like an actually unique weapon. It's not just a power fist but better, but it's like a unarmed ripper, and that would be really cool. You know, simple little mod. I think it adds, you know, cool weapon. It's like a super max level power fist. Obviously we got some bloat flies here. Hello. I mean, this is where bats comes in handy, because fuck hitting bloat flies, right? There's 3 of them. Let's just chain them together. Nice cool looking slow-mo punches. Crush them. But yeah, I mean, it's a good weapon. It's a solid weapon overall. It's fun to use. Like I said, even with the attachment pack on the regular Power Fist, you don't get any electrical effects like that, right? Like where you can do something like this. So it adds something to the game that wasn't there before, but it is just Power Fist but better. And cool looking, I suppose, right? It is cool looking. This electrical effect is very cool. The noise, I guess, is a little bit less cool. Like, depends on how you think about it. It depends on if you're like distracted by that kind of thing, like I am, or not. But yeah, cool little weapon. You guys let me know what you think of the Industrial Gauntlet down in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page. You can check out this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or it's going to be, and I will see you in the next episode.